too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay. Like Kalani's, ride you like Kalani's. Okay, here where the party is, right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, Now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramani, Rebecca, Serena, Selena. Let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get you on back. You don't need no one, help you inspire, But I'ma add to you, I'ma give you some best, I'ma add to you. We're on the avenue and I ain't never seen no one bad as you. Maybe I'm serious too, they can't disrespect you, I gladly. I don't play about mine, I don't care. I'm addicted to you and it's clear. I like the way your body is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay. Like Kalani's, ride you like Kalani's. Okay, here where the party is, right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, Now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramani, Rebecca, Serena, Selena. Let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get you on back. You don't need no one, help you inspire, Baby, let's be a movie. Come with me, know that I'm choosy. I need you to back it up, that ain't fast enough. You know I'm man enough, and that I'm faithful.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge.
Here we go.
And it's San Antonio to start out. It's Vassell on the wing. Wembanyama. Thunder with the rebound. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all five guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. And it's the Spurs ball. It's Vassell with the drive. Misses in close.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And those long strides allow Holmgren to get to the rim with only 1 or 2 dribbles.
Pass to Wembanyama. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
Boy, delicate touch on that floater by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's pretty.
And the dunk by Barnes.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Hartenstein with it. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Well, DB, it didn't take long, did it, for Holmgren to live up to his draft status?
Holmgren, Kevin, was an immediate impact player on both ends of the floor. At his size, to be able to shoot with range and the rim protection he provides, it was absolutely worth the wait for his team. This young man has got a toughness that has shocked even me.
Here's Oklahoma City. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks. Mark Daigneault and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Now, I asked him the approach they're going to take with De'Aaron Fox, and Coach said that Fox's speed is the big challenge. He said, we're dealing with maybe the fastest player in the league, so we've got to be high energy at the defensive end. They know they have their work cut out for them. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Wembanyama. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far. Pass to Holmgren. Over Barnes. And it's in there. 6 points for Chet Holmgren.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Fox with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Barnes. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
He's just able to score from anywhere on the floor, but Barnes loves that high percentage area.
Now, here's Holmgren. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
How about the awareness there from Fox? You gotta love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the bucket by the Spurs.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on to Aaron Fox.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Doris, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has a chance to go down as one of the greatest Canadian basketball players ever.
Kevin, that is a bold statement when you consider that the great Steve Nash, 2-time MVP and one of the best passers in the history of the game, is of Canadian descent. But this guy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, is putting together quite the resume. Let's just hope he can sustain that stardom.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop, and he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Here's Johnson. The Spurs have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And that one falls for Johnson.
At the line for the Spurs.
Both good from the line that time. Just 4 seconds left in the first. Caruso, he gets that one.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a chance for just a second. Now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
The high post shot, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Champagnie. Johnson the screen. Got a piece of it. It's taken away by Wallace. Here's Caruso. And he slams it one-handed.
Well, pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
The Thunder leading by 5. Doris, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out.
And sometimes Fox just can't be contained. I mean, he plays with so much heart and passion and terrific scoring even when he gets bodied up.
Fox with the steal. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
Of that attitude, growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg, what's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Pass to Champagnie. Offensive rebound. Back to Johnson. Paul outside. In the corner, Sochan with it. Shot clock at 5. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by Johnson. Pass to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Wiggins. San Antonio with the rebound. Fox with it. And it's Wallace picking him up. Fox, no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Back to Caruso. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Fox. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 9 now for the Thunder. If you mention the best players in the NBA, Doris, you have to mention Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. How has he made the leap so fast?
Yeah, Kevin, this is an interesting growth and development story because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has shocked everybody. He can get to any spot on the floor. He's one of the most relentless drivers in the game. You have to respect his three-point threat, which balances out that dribble drive game, and he's willing to compete defensively. Sky is the limit for this young man.
Here's Sochan. Williams with the defensive effort. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams can't get it to go. Outside, Fox. Wiggins with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now. And I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
To the middle. Here's Sochan. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
This is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
And the shot goes down.
And when he plays with that kind of attacking basketball, almost impossible to stop near the rim.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drops it in from the low post. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And there's the drive. 24 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. It's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 23.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang,
lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Here's Johnson. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Right back after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. The Thunder leading by 16. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
Pass to Holmgren. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. With the drive. Count that bucket. He's got 27.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Rebound, San Antonio. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And there it is for him. Wembanyama's got his second basket of the game.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
And it's Vassell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Holmgren. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And it's 8 points for Chet Holmgren.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Castle. Dort grabs the miss. Oklahoma City leading by 20. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here's Holmgren. 8 points for him. Over Castle. Holmgren can't hit.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Pass to Holmgren. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Castle. And Chet Holmgren's been a great player from day one, Doris. What do you like most about his game?
I don't know which aspect to pick. This guy is a great rim protector. He can shoot the basketball from three-point territory and with great range from 3. But maybe my favorite aspect is the competitive toughness he brings on a nightly basis.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. You can't get that break. You can't take any plays off. And with his speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all game long.
A ton, David, to deal with. No question. EA, thanks.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
To the paint, Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, it's just the giant wingspan, the 40-inch max vertical, all in play for Barnes that time.
Holmgren wide open. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Oklahoma City leading by 20. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Here's Wembanyama. True on the 14-footer. 6 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Pass to Williams. Terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Barnes with it. The wide open look here for Fox. Drops in the tray. Fox has got 8.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
Pass to Hartenstein. He gets it in there. He has 6. Spurs trail by 19.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
And here is Holmgren. A three-pointer, no good. Here's Castle. And again, it's the Spurs from deep. Fox with the steal. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Here's Sohan. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. What a night they've had.
The Spurs, 43.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 14-point game. Here's Fox. Plays it up and banks it in. Fox has got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Spurs. Here's Caruso. He can't get that one to fall. Spurs trail by 12. Fox with it. And it's Wallace picking him up. Good on the shot.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Inside, here's Wiggins. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Wiggins has got his first 2 points. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Taking the gloves off. You like how Johnson attacks the rim once he's there.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 29 in the game.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
And there's the foul on Alex Caruso.
First team foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the floor.
Pass to Castle. Back to Sohan. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Johnson. 3-pointer, Fox. And Jones pulls it down. The Thunder leading by 12. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks the 3-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now in the quarter. Outside, Fox. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. That one goes. Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 in the second half to stop the run. And Fox finishes it off.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 36.
He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
Releases, and it's Fox with the rebound. Spurs trail by 17. At the elbow, Paul. Gilgeous-Alexander, and he's open. Fires for three. Offensive rebound. Swiped away. From the arc. San Antonio again missing. The Thunder lead by 17. A shot, no good. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
A nice shot by Sohan.
Assist from.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Thunder.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Pushing it up. Here's Barnes. Pass to Vassell. And Fox has it in the corner. Here's Wembanyama.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama. And so here is Oklahoma City. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Pass to Caruso. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams-Goss has been swift and very fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. He became very quickly in his second season a number 2 option and, frankly, borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game, Kevin. This guy has become a stout defender. He's got the perfect NBA frame, and he fits in personality-wise.
And so the Thunder now can just hold on to the ball. Caruso, no good. Here's Johnson.
Calvin Johnson. The assist. Sohan.
Here's Caruso. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they